What we saw after October 7th, equipment is missing across Israel. It's missing in the south, north, west, and east. We have farms set up by Jews to help protect the land. Terrorists are trying to drive them away from their land. They have to suddenly jump into action and make sure that the terrorists are not able to take over Israel. Israel Magen Fund is standing with these farmers, making sure that they have what they need in order to be there. The latest addition that we have is a special vehicle. It's called a Razor. This vehicle is vital for them to be safe. It's used for taking people out to the field if they're injured, searching for missing people, supplying equipment to the field. Off-road can go whatever it needs to do. Having these vehicles in the field available to go out, we're literally saving lives on a day-to-day basis. We need to supply them with this vehicle that they can go out and fight back and prevent another massacre happening in Israel.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, we're coming to you from the National Religious Broadcasters Convention, and I have the distinct honor of having two gentlemen from Israel Magen Fund. First, I want to introduce Menachem Bar-Shalom. He's the co-founder, and David Rose, who is the founder and CEO. And so I'm excited about learning about this group because I was not aware of them, but they're going to share with us what they're doing and how we as Christians can get involved. So gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being with me here. Thank you for coming to this event, for making this a priority in the work that you do. So tell us a little bit about your organization.
Okay, so we started the Israel Magen Fund 3 years ago. The idea behind it is to get to the end user as a volunteer, receiving the equipment that they need in the field, making impact in their work. We came across many volunteers in different types of organizations in medical, security, that missing vital equipment to save lives or to protect Israel. And people very well aware of different EMT organizations that save lives, etc. When you go down to the field, you actually see the lack and the void of equipment is not there. And what we do is, we don't give money out. We give equipment. We actually meet with the people in the field and say, what do you actually need? And when they tell us what we need, we say, okay, sure. We raise it, we buy it, and deliver it. And that's what we're doing. So we started off 3 years ago, working in the beginning with Yehuda v'Shomron, Judea and Samaria, at meeting with the security department of Binyamin. Everyone knows of Shiloh, and another place called Talmon. They were suffering from terrorist attacks, people setting fires to the fields, homes, burning down vineyards, burning down fields, in order to stop the Jewish people coming back to the homeland, coming back to Shiloh. And they asked us for help. What the help they needed was a special, unique vehicle to help them put out fires. A small ATV with fire equipment in the back of it, and it was a fire truck, small fire truck. They go through the hills where a big truck cannot go through. And we were invented this thing together with the Department of Security in Binyamin, and we delivered them to them. It's a truck that first responders can do it. We also saw they don't have medical equipment over there in the different hilltops of farms, families living over there, protecting us. People don't realize that these farms in Yehuda v'Shomron are preventing the Arabs from moving forward into Israel. They are doing a crucial work of protecting Israel.
Absolutely.
If they won't be there, if we won't be in that land, raising the families, having farms with sheep and vineyards, all that stuff, they won't be there.
So for our audience to understand, the Shomron is where? It's in Judea
and Samaria.
Samaria. Okay.
The Shomron is Samaria.
Shimon.
Shomron is Hebrew for Samaria.
Okay.
Okay. So Samaria is north of Jerusalem.
Right.
Judea is south of Jerusalem.
Okay.
And in between Judea and Samaria, you have the Benjamin
Benjamin.
Regional Council, which is the largest, population-wise, of the three councils. The largest.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is in the territory where our current administration just signed an executive order penalizing 4 young
28 now.
28.
So we're in 28. They're banned from coming to America.
Not only the ban, the banks are shutting them down.
I heard that their banks, they can't even access their resources, their funds here in the United States. This is what our administration is doing, ladies and gentlemen. This is not biblical, and we cannot tolerate this. And I just want to remind everybody, you're listening to these gentlemen talk about real world experiences for Israelis. We can't just sit back. This is an election year, and we better know who we are going to support, who's going to stand with Israel and our Jewish brethren at an hour of their greatest need. So, tell us a little bit more from your perspective about the impact, why what you're doing is so important, especially post October 7th.
So the need of security in these areas is tremendous. Families are living there by themselves on the top of a mountain, and what happened down south can happen any minute, where terrorists can come in and slaughter the families, rape the children. It's crazy. We are giving them certain equipment that can help them protect them. So the first week we came out, straight away we gave them helmets and protective vests if they have to go to fight.
Thank God.
We gave them drones that they can have eyes on the ground. Someone's coming in. Drones are able to work with thermal vision at night, see if someone's coming in. You give these ATVs. ATVs is for fire,
Right.
but now they're being used for search and rescue. They're patrolling the borders. They're going up and down, making sure, looking at everyone trying to come in. And that's what we do. Israel Magen Fund is in Shomron, in Samaria, in Judea, in the south of Hebron. These are communities that are under risk. And we saw what happened on October 7th. And like I said before, it can happen any minute.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard from these two gentlemen. This is a very important need that is provided through this organization for the people of Israel, for their security. We cannot tolerate and allow what happened on October 7th to ever happen again. If you are interested in supporting this organization, are you based out of the United States or are you based in Israel?
We have a,
so you're a
in Israel,
nonprofit?
we're
We have a
nonprofit
nonprofit.
in America.
Okay, and where can they go to support your efforts?
IsraelMagenFund.org.
Israel
Magen
Magenfund.org. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Gentlemen, such an honor to meet you. Thank you for coming to the
Thank you,
NRB
Laurie.
so that
Thank
we
you.
can share your message with the world. God bless you both. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.